Hi, this is Ann with AboutFreelanceWriting.com with another question from one of our readers. Susan asks, I've been trying valiantly to break into the world of freelance writing and I'm not having any luck. I don't have any writing credits and it seems like nobody wants to give me a chance. What do you suggest? Hi Susan, thanks for writing, and you're not alone, nor are you the first person to ask this question. Breaking into freelance writing can just seem like an insurmountable problem, but assuming you've got some talent, it isn't. One of my favorite tips is to write for your local weekly newspaper or newsletter. Most communities have one. It's not your big daily if you're in a metropolitan area, but the one that gets thrown on your porch or your driveway for free. Those newspapers try to cover just the immediate neighborhood, and they're always looking for somebody who can help them get that job done. Go to their offices, go in person, and ask to speak to the editor. You may or may not get through on the first try. If they're on deadline, you won't. Find out when they're not going to be on deadline and come back. And come with 2 or 3 story ideas all on your own. Things like the new bakery that opened, or the Little League season just starting, or a new paint job downtown. Anything that is interesting in the neighborhood. Come and introduce yourself to the editor, tell her you're trying to break in, and you have these 3 ideas, and you'd like to know if she'd be willing for you to give them a try. Chances are you'll walk out with at least 1 assignment. It's even better if you can take your own photos, but don't worry about that unless you can. Then she'll have also told you, and you notice I'm saying she, most of the editors in community newspapers are women, not always. She'll have given you a length, probably not too long, probably not more than 800 to 1,000 words, maybe shorter than that, and a deadline, like a week from Friday, or whatever it is. Make sure you meet her criteria, whatever it is, and make sure you get it in on time or even a day early. Chances are it will be published and you'll have your first byline. You may in a month even have your first check. Ask for another assignment and you'll probably get one. Once you've done this, half a dozen or a dozen times, a couple of things happen. You're getting known in the neighborhood, and that's always fun. And you also have begun to build your writing portfolio as a professional freelance writer. Thanks so much for asking the question, and please come back to www.aboutfreelancewriting.com. And if you have a question about freelance writing, send it to me and make sure you put Q&A in the subject line or I'll lose you to spam. Thanks so much for being there.